Gisteren presenteerde Universal Music de heruitgave van Exile on Main Street. Het befaamde album van de Rolling Stones uit 1971, wat nu is heruitgebracht met 10 extra nummers. Eregast bij de perspresentatie was de Franse fotograaf Dominique Tarlé, die in de vroege jaren 70 woonde bij de Stones in Villa Nelcot aan de Côte d'Azur.
The Exile on Main Street album and all that period in south of France, it's like a never-ending story. There was the recording, the album, then in 2001 I did that book with Genesis Publication, which was a huge success. And when the Stones got in touch with me, it was at the beginning of July 2009. So we had a meeting in Paris talking about the project of the reissue of the double album, and everyone was trying to bring ideas, you know, and that's how we started to work on it. We were really open-minded about the project. I told Mick about the idea of doing a documentary, because I already did one myself with my pictures, a very short documentary, 15 minutes, and I think that, you know, they said, oh well, you know, that's a good idea, maybe we should do something like that. And then of course there was the Exile book before, so the idea of Mick said, but would you mind doing another book with your pictures? And I said to Mick, as long as I do it with you and you are in charge, it's okay, I do it. The idea behind the reissue of Exile on Main Street, behind the music, the book and the documentary, I think it comes really from the Stones fan. The Stones fan, they wanted for years and years, they've been looking for all material that was recorded in the basement at Nelcot, you know.
You mean the outtakes?
Yes, the outtakes, all the bootlegs, album. It was necessary to do something and to do it well. And what I like about the whole project is that the Stones are in charge of everything.
But it also dawned upon the Stones to do or to release the outtakes. That's something the Stones fans have been waiting for 40 years.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden it starts. Well, what exactly...
This is something completely unexpected. Mick being in charge of the project, like usual, I could not imagine Mick listening to all those old tapes from Nelcot, you know, and everything. Because with Mick, present is already the past. Only the future is important. The next target. You know what I mean? But what I heard is that listening to all those old recordings and everything, I think that after a little bit of time, he really did enjoy working on those old tracks. And it's the first time, you know.
Yeah.
I could not imagine Mick doing this a few years ago, but maybe it's a miracle, but I think he did enjoy working on the project.
Maybe it's a sense of keeping it for posterity.
Yeah, and once again, I think that we all know that the Stones are generous people.
Yeah.
And so I think that in the end, all the Stones fans, they could meet, you know, and they are pretty open. They say, oh, we would like so much to, you know, to listen to the outtakes, and we would like so much to this and that. And in the end, they said, "Oh well, let's do it."
With the release of this box also comes the book and the DVD Stones in Exile, which will also be shown on Dutch television. But the book does not only contain your pictures, but also Ethan Russell's.
Yeah.
Has Ethan also been involved in the project?
Oh yes, of course. Ethel and myself, we know each other and we appreciate each other very much. We do exhibition together. We are doing an exhibition together in Paris in May for the release of the Exile project, and of course the idea was to for the book was the recording with my pictures in the south of France on one side, but then there is the release of the album and the American tour, this crazy American tour. So the two work very well together.
This book is really special because the first part contains your pictures of Melkot, and then when Ethan's pictures are shown, it is kind of glossy kind of paper, different paper.
The paper is different,
and it's like reading a glossy magazine. It's so special, and there's no text whatsoever
it's
added.
perfect.
It's really outstanding.
Yeah.
So in a sense,
it is a beautiful book.
I think
really.
this is a limited edition also, because all the books have been numbered, I've been told. So in a sense, Stones fans may be expecting more with the next release of Sticky Fingers. Do you know anything about the next release?
No. I've been working for more than 6 months on the Exile project, and now I just want to enjoy the release of the box and the CDs and the documentary. I think, I hope they will ask another photographer for the picture.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for the interview, and good luck on the promotion of Exile.
Well, it's a never-ending story. So, what's happening next? I don't know.
Never a dull story.
Perfect.